Hey everyone, how you doing on this day? I'm not gonna call it lovely. Um, there is so much happening right now. There's so much frustration, and the sad part is we're already dealing with our own daily lives. We're in a pandemic still. I hope people didn't forget. We're in a pandemic still, and it hasn't stopped or put a halt to the violence outside of the pandemic. And now we're not even focusing on the pandemic. We're focusing on the death of people, mainly black people. I made other videos about, you know, I was a little frustrated. It's frustrating. You're having a good day. You may be smiling. Maybe you got over a death of a loved one. And then you turn on the TV or you turn on social media and it's there. Boom. Hey, what's up? A cop thought it was okay to put his knee on a black man's neck and kill him. Didn't even care. The guy was telling him, you're killing him. The guy on the ground, Floyd, is saying, I'm dying. I can't breathe. My I'm hurting, calling out for his mom. And the cop is just blank faced. Just whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care. And it struck a nerve. That struck a nerve because of how heartless and evil people can be. You understand? It's a lot to be black in this country. I'm going to say that. No political, nothing. It's a lot to be black. You are profiled from the time you walk into a room. And then once people see you, they still profiling you when you leave. They still talk about you. Just because you're black. You don't get that if you're white. You walk into a room, you have a bad day. Oh, probably had a bad day. Maybe they're going through a lot. When you're black, there's people that just don't care that you're going through anything. They don't care if you're having a bad day. Maybe only black people do. And even some of them don't. Because we've been conditioned to view each other as angry, violent, horrible people. They don't never do nothing for each other. We don't never do this. And I will tell you one thing. I've had people of my race that have hurt me, but I've also had many more that have helped me. And that's been looking out for me. And that's been there for me. My daughter's father is black. And he is active in her life. We're not together, but he's there for her. If she needs him in any way he can. So the stigma behind black people, black kids not having fathers, and black men are no good, and black women are just stupid and angry, and no one's being protected. It's not just black men or just black women. None of us are being protected. Not the children, not us. People don't even view us as real people. And why wouldn't you? Because when it's okay to copy my style or to have babies with me so you can have mixed kids, I'm good. But as far as you treating me like an actual human being and hearing my cries for help, I'm no one. And I probably never had a father. I don't know what it's like to have a family. I'll never become anything. That's sad. So my PS to the A today is for us. find a way to train your children and yourself. Train whoever's looking up to you. Mentor, love, adore, and give each other as many tools as you can. And let's form a new way of living. Am I for the rebellion that they had in Minnesota and Minneapolis? No. I'm not going to go loot and raid any stores, break up businesses to say I'm angry. I'm going to use my anger in another way. And unfortunately, I had to talk with my daughter too about what to do when the cops come. But because you really don't know what to do, because you could get a cop that's understanding. And I've met good cops. You know, they understood and they talk to you calmly and they try not to start no trouble and they try not to have an issue. And then you get the ones who they think they're in power and they really aren't. And that's the thing that they don't understand, is that you're a server. You're as good as a waitress and a waiter. You're wait staff. So you're supposed to make sure that we are good. You're supposed to make sure we're protected. And if someone calls you over, if someone calls a waiter over to, excuse me, I had an issue with my food, or I had an issue with this unruly customer, the waiter is supposed to try to defuse and calm the situation down before they have to do anything else or call a manager over. If they can't handle it, they call a manager. A cop is supposed to come, defuse. You're supposed to find out what's going on, defuse the situation so that it doesn't go any further. You're called because you have a badge, because you have a gun, because you can protect us in a way that we probably can't protect ourselves, some of us. So you're coming so that you can talk. You're supposed to come talk. Hey, how are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Someone called, said yada, 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 yada. Nowadays, they come, they shoot, and they don't ask no questions. And then they claim my life was in danger. How can you be in danger if there's 4 of you and 1 person? Unarmed. Not threatening you, not cursing you out, not spitting in your face. You can take a killer who killed 8, 9 people. White. Handcuff him, take him home. Take him to to jail. A guy was shooting at the cops. He did not get shot, he did not get killed. He got arrested. A man was at a store selling cigarettes. They beat him down and kill him. A man was at a store. Someone called the cops on him because he thought something was suspicious. They kill him. A lady's in her house, and some other lady who's a nosy neighbor assumes or claims to think she was breaking in. And the cops go over there, kill her. I heard shooting. She was playing a video game. But people tell us, can't be angry. Can't be this. Well, here to let y'all know, as positive as I am, I'm angry. I'm very angry. And what I want to do is to channel that anger into preaching as much about God as I can, and to building my daughter up. Because, somebody said, oh, I have a son and I'm scared for him. I have a daughter. I'm scared for her. You know why? Because she's less protected than a guy. Do you understand? Many of you will be like, I don't get it. What are you talking about? Think about this, right? The black woman can be raped by a black man, by a white man, by an Asian man. And if that man has any type of power, she won't be believed. You know what she has to go through just to get someone to believe her? A lot. We're not even going to keep talking about that. But I'm scared for her because if someone says she's dangerous, she can be shot too. Just because she's black and she's darker than me. The connection between me and her is that she's my kid and that she looks just like me. So she's my chocolate twin. But I'm scared for her. So the best I can do is give her the tools. Whatever I learn, I can give her tools that she needs to make her stronger against people that will try to hurt her. So if you're a parent, strengthen your children. Don't just tell them, go out there, get a gun, and shoot them if you have to, fight the gun back. No, that's not all you need to do. You believe in God, I commend you. And hold on to that belief. You want to talk? Call somebody, talk. You want to have conversations and you want to be able to, you need help with raising your kid? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't think that you got to do it by yourself. I'm getting tired of seeing these. I'm the only one who got my back. I'm the only one who could take care of me. No, you choosing that. There are people out there that are willing to help you that you just won't let. Because you know what you say? I'm the only one in the end who got my back. It's not about the end all the time. Sometimes it's about the process. There are people that's willing to help you in your process. Let them help you in your process. Stop trying to be alone, because the more you do that alone crap, the more people attack you. Why? Because you're alone. There is no one that's going to come to your aid. No one cares about you. So band together. If we can help each other, let's help each other. Do your best to help someone. Doesn't have to be monetary, meaning money. It could just be, how you doing? What's up? Did you hear about this? Let's get that for later. Everybody get your gold bags going. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We may have to leave our houses. We may have to move in with each other. Prepare to lose everything you have. Let me help you out with the survival of it all. We were trained to survive. Let's keep that training going. It's not just about living and having everything you want and going to Disney World and having the most beautiful apartment, the beautiful car, and nice shoes and nice nails and hair done and everything on fleek, lit. No. Let's teach our children how to survive if everything is taken away from them. And I'm not saying this because, we don't, we shouldn't have to always be lowly. It's not about being lowly or living low. It's just necessities are not being taught. And some of these kids are going out here entitled. Entitled. Ain't nobody higher than nobody. Black, white, Asian, Caribbean. And I say black meaning black Americans. When I say black, I mean American. Black Americans. Black, white, Asian, Indian, Creole. Oh, shoot. Creole's a language. Sorry. I got a pain in my back. Caribbean, anybody, anywhere. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We all have a fight. We all have to fight. And we all should help each other. But talking to the people in my black community out here, be careful. You want to post and go, oh, I'm fed up. I'm fighting back. Imagine if your kid says the same thing. And what are they going to fight for? And how are they going to fight? And how much are you willing to let your child sacrifice their life because they're upset? Think about that when you post, oh, that's it. F that. I'm fighting the police back. Now your kid has the same mentality. Your kid dies, you still living. But you told your kid to do that. You want to make your kid a martyr to fight the police? Or do you want to give them the tools to live forever? To live. This has been my PSA for today. PS to the A. Fortify your household. Fortify your people. Fortify your family. Fortify, fortify, fortify. Love you all. Please be as safe as you can. And if the gang wars stop, if the local tension between people stops, then maybe we out fighting and all that looting that was done, the rebellion in Minneapolis that was done, that won't be for naught. But until people stop fighting in their own communities, fighting each other, all that will mean nothing. And the cops could keep racially profiling us and treating us like crap. They'll feel that they're obligated to because of what we're doing to ourselves. That's my PS to the A for today. Fortify.